The Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida has arrived in India. We're showing you those shots on your screens right now. Now, remember, when it comes to the relationship that both India and Japan share, let's tell you a bit more about that background. Regular annual summits have been held between India and Japan since 2006. And what we're going to be expecting as well from the Japanese Prime Minister is that he's expected to unveil his plan for a free and open Indo-Pacific strategy as well. So that's going to be one of the top focuses. But to get us more on the agenda and the schedule for today, we're going to be crossing over to CNN News 18 Siddhant Mishra. Siddhant, can you tell us more about the itinerary as well as what's on the agenda?
Well, it's a very important visit, especially coming at a time when India is hosting G20 and Japan is hosting G7. So both nations have special responsibility this year on their shoulders, and this is perhaps the reason that today's meeting of Prime Minister of Japan with Prime Minister Modi is going to be very important. And since Japan has been India's bilateral partner, and in fact the friendship between both nations was elevated to a special strategic partnership category in the year 2014, and more than 1,400 Japanese companies are working in India and have been exploring opportunities. India and Japan have an amazing defense cooperation. Both the nations do multiple military exercises in Indo-Pacific area, and in fact last year around agreements were signed in the area of renewable energy and green energy. So, India and Japan have been hosting the summit level talks since 2006. In fact, last year also the Prime Minister of Japan came to Delhi to hold talks with India. This time around again at Hyderabad House there is going to be a bilateral talks, after which the exchange of agreements between both the nations will take place. But before that, Prime Minister of Japan is going to come to Rajghat for wreath-laying, and after which he will be visiting Hyderabad House, where he'll meet Prime Minister Modi, and then he will then exchange of agreements will take place. And late in the evening, and after which he's also going to take part in a lecture which has been specially organized by the Prime Minister for the Prime Minister of Japan.
Thank you so much for joining us and bringing us those details. We'll continue to return to you for more updates on this very significant visit. But for right now,